Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, June 17th, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Before we begin, please like, share, and subscribe. It actually helps the channel out quite a bit and gets the algorithm out there and gets everyone to see the video who may not have seen it before. So it actually helps the channel out quite a bit. And also, if you are interested in more detailed analysis on the changing hot and humid weather conditions on the way, the tropical Atlantic, and more, definitely check out Premium Consulting membership, only $15 a month. Now, currently, we have a maritime air mass in place, and boy, can we feel it with areas of fog, visibility below 2 miles, and some locations below a mile, producing some dense fog advisories. We have temperatures holding generally in the lower to mid 60s with winds from the east around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So it is once again a damp, cool morning, but changes are slowly going to start to take shape as the stationary front, which is off to our south, gradually starts to lift northward as a warm front. Now, currently, right now, we have scattered showers around the region, and that's going to continue to be a theme today. Not a washout, but kind of damp and drizzly with a few moderate downpours every so often with some of these showers, but nothing that is widespread or that will ruin your whole day, as long as you don't mind the drizzle and the cloudy skies. As this maritime air mass starts to give way, and you can see that very nicely here with the with the visible satellite picture, all these low clouds, as it starts to give way, you're going to start to see a few small breaks in the cloud cover. A little bit of a hint of sun, a little bit of a kind of a shadow of the sun trying to pop out this afternoon. Not full sun, not much in the way of blue sky, but certainly a little hint of what's to come. So again, for the most part, our maritime air mass is in place. But changes are on the way. This is the infrared satellite picture, and you can see we're not dealing with a lot of lifting here, so the showers are generally weak, and we have drizzle and not a lot of lifting. But off to our west, we have trouble brewing. This trough here is going to force this stationary front northward as a warm front. Then a cold front will follow on Thursday and now produce scattered showers and thunderstorms as well. So tomorrow, as the warm front moves northward, some showers, a few isolated strong thunderstorms. And then on Thursday, there's a better potential for scattered showers, some scattered thunderstorms, and also maybe an isolated severe thunderstorm. I think the best severe potential, we talk about this in depth in the premium videos the past couple of days, will likely be over the St. Lawrence River Valley, but still we have a shot here for some thunderstorms capable of downburst wind gusts over 55 miles per hour, some small hail, definitely very heavy downpours, and some frequent vivid lightning with some of these thunderstorms, with impact looking to be between 2 and 8 p.m. on Thursday. So certainly unsettled weather conditions are on the way, and then changes start to take hold. So let's dive into our forecast for today. Low clouds, drizzle, a few scattered showers, temperatures slightly warmer, ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s along the immediate coast, mid to upper 70s on the I-95 corridor, and lower to mid 70s over the interior. For tonight into tomorrow morning, the warm front starts to lift northward with scattered showers and possibly a few embedded thunderstorms. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, warm front continues to push northward. Again, can't rule out a few scattered showers and thunderstorms. Look for high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s along the immediate coast. On Long Island, should I say. Lower to mid 80s on the immediate coast, mid to upper 80s on the I-95 corridor, mid 70s to lower 80s over the interior. So this is all based on the warm front lifting northward. Your warmest locations are going to be around Philadelphia. On Wednesday night into Thursday, we get scattered cloud cover and a little bit of clearing. In fact, you'll have some sunshine on Thursday morning with low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in the suburbs, and lower to mid 70s in your urban areas. So there's definitely going to be a little bit more humidity in the atmosphere. On Thursday afternoon, the cold front will approach. Ahead of the cold front, sunny skies, temperatures are going to be jumping. Look for high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 80s along the coast and over the interior. upper 80s to lower 90s on the I-95 corridor. The cold front moves through the late Thursday afternoon through Thursday evening with showers, some thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms may reach severe levels. By the time we get to Thursday night to Friday morning, skies clear out, humidity falls. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast. Temperatures by Friday afternoon will rebound. Can't rule out an isolated shower, but for the most part, it's going to be quiet, with high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast. On Saturday, high pressure will be in control. Plenty of sunshine. Yes, a weekend with sunshine, with low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 60s. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the northern interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s on the I-95 corridor. On Sunday, even better, high pressure in control. There may be an isolated thunderstorm over the Poconos and Catskills with a trough passing to our north, but for the most part, it's going to be quiet, and the coast is going to be sunny with low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s and high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s over the northern interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 90s on the I-95 corridor. Then we start to get into some real heat. On Monday, high pressure will be in control with low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s in the suburbs, upper 70s to lower 80s in your urban areas. So this is also a sign of pretty high humidity in the atmosphere. High temperatures throughout the region will range from the lower to mid 90s, with a heat index easily pushing over 100 degrees. There is some guidance that's even higher than this, but I'm holding off on some of those extreme temperatures as model guidance tends to overdo the heat when we get this far out in the forecast. But either way you slice it, it is going to be hot and humid. And on Tuesday, rinse and repeat. Plenty of sunshine, high pressure in control, low temperatures in the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s in the suburbs, upper 70s to lower 80s in your urban areas, and high temperatures will range from the lower to mid 90s throughout the entire region, with a heat index pushing over 100 degrees. So you wanted the heat, it's on the way, and it's going to be coming in a big way. So look, we aren't used to this type of heat, especially after all the cool conditions of late. So just be prepared. If you have any outdoor activities during this time period, drink plenty of water, try to get into some air conditioning, try to stay cool, and just be aware of your kids and also the elderly, as the heat can really hit them without much notice. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.